not my man. You're not my man. You're a genius.
But what's going on, guys?
Not much.
Another day, another dollar.
Facts. Big facts. I don't know what we started with.
John Virgo. Yep.
I did a lot of single reviews. I've got a bunch coming too.
Oh yeah, you might have done a single review before that.
I don't know if it was before, but I know John Virgo was there.
He was the first one of the week. I don't know if you had a.
Oh yeah, I see him. All right, let's get this started. I don't know what episode it is, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to announce it. I figured it out by the time I post it. But so we started off the week. This is a rough week. This is a very rough week. I was just going through it. But
we contemplated not even talking about music.
Yeah,
that was right.
It was a lot of shit fucking coming our way. And
it started off spicy.
Yeah, it did start off spicy. Very fucking spicy.
I imagine there's people out looking for me right now. Probably.
So we started off with Ohio Boy Forever by John Virgo. I'm not going to lie, this is a pumpkin for me.
It's fine.
I'm not going to lie, this is kind of a pumpkin for me. I think the production is definitely up there. The production is a good time.
100%. It's Doof. Amongst a couple others, but Doof was a big part of it.
Yeah, it's good production, and some of the songs were just ridiculous. He did do a lot of things that sounded stupid. He did a lot of fucking things that sounded stupid. He had like certain tones he'd rap in that didn't sound cool, but I guess you felt like he thought it sounded cool. But sometimes he showed he could rap a little bit, but there's no substance. You know, he could string together words and they rhyme good, but there really was no substance, and it's just like white boy swag shit. You know what I'm saying? But not
the whole thing just felt recycled. But yeah, I mean, the single that he put out is a lot better. I don't know if you bumped it. I was gonna
check out the single, but I did.
I'm definitely not a biased reviewer. I don't have anything against this guy. I don't give a fuck. It's not like that.
Well, he's got something against you.
Yeah,
now.
He immediately was coming after you. That's fine. He was pissed.
I got everything I wanted out of this.
You catch the backpedal though? Like he came out hot and then was like, I don't even like this.
Yeah,
quick.
He was very engaged though because he has like 40 comments on there. He was getting at everyone. And then Brown Boy Wonder just fucking coming in.
Doing his fucking thing.
Brown Boy's funny. He's fucking hilarious, bro. He just comes in so hot for no reason. I thought he was only coming at celebrities. Nope. Anyone. Just anyone can catch a roast. And he like goes through their page to roast them too, which is fun. Right. Shout out to Brown Boy Wonder, keeping the comments hilarious. But this project was, for me, I didn't hate it. It wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Like, some of the songs I was like, yo, I thought Becky was fire. I thought Becky was fire. I don't see it.
I listened to it again just because you said that. I was like, yeah, no, I feel the same way I felt the first time.
I was like, this is a slapper, bro.
It's
because he was just saying shit that I've heard so many other times.
He was saying nothing.
Okay, you didn't pick that up.
He was saying nothing. He copied a line from a song too on there too. But I don't know. It was a bop.
That he stole lyrics from Paul Goon back in the day.
I've heard. He stole mainstream lyrics from here. Yeah, Paul Goon gave me. I don't know why he sent it to me like this. He sent it in like fucking 10-second increments, and like he was sending like 10 seconds every 30 minutes. He said something in the comments too, but he sent me the story, and it was like him, like it was like of his arm in his living room, and it was like 10 seconds, and then like 30 minutes later sent another 10 seconds. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He doesn't like him. I just knew him I knew of him from Paul and from Steve, both different versions of this person. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna listen to his shit and review it.
I was whack. Paul Goon said something about him rapping to him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Weird.
He told me about that.
But yeah, this is weird. I mean, the features kind of did more than him, obviously, because he's not doing anything. But the beats were fun.
I can't remember who it was.
The kid on Becky.
Was that? Did he have a feature on Becky?
There was a kid on Becky who was nice. Becky was fun for me. I was like, this song is stupid, but I'm liking it. But, you know, I like my ignorant batch of shit. I like my garbage music. I like garbage music sometimes. And I don't know why. I can't help it. The song slapped to me. I was like, yeah, I'm doing dishes to this.
Nah, I wasn't with it.
I'm kind of with Frank on this one.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I mean, I wouldn't have gave it a good review regardless, but, you know.
I mean, a pumpkin
max, anybody it would be a 5.
Yeah, like the 5 would be more for the beats, not him.
Yeah, but like I feel like we shouldn't be judging it on the
Yeah,
beats.
yeah. Which is
Not-
fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's part of it. It's a component.
Yeah. Because
Yeah, of course.
it's like every beat was kind of dope, and I was like, man, this guy shitted on all these beats. He ruined.
He's probably pumping the club because they're not even
like-
realizing what the fuck he's saying.
It's
Yeah.
like this man. It's like this man owns a lawn care van, right? Like a landscaping van. And he just pulls up to really expensive houses and takes shits on their lawns.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm a landscaper.
Oh, and that's his job. Job well done.
Yeah.
So the next project, that was wild. So the next project was the Born Deadly EP by Snotty Nose Rez Kids. What the fuck, man? This project had so much potential and just didn't capitalize. Like one dude could rap and was rapping, and then you got this high pitched nasally auto tune dude just fucking up every song. Not a good contrast. Not a good thing.
He sounded like he huffed a whole balloon of helium before he rapped. And he was like, auto tune that shit.
Yo, it's like, bro, get this high pitched shit out of here, bro. And the other dude who can rap, it's like, bro, it's not like he was rapping good enough to save the project, but he can rap. Like, I acknowledge you can rap. But, like, come on. Then the beats started getting fucking weird. Like, nothing worked. Like, it just was a mess. It's like one dude who's actually talented is like, man, I need some new age bullshit to come out. Let me get this guy who isn't dope. And he's like, oh, fuck it. I don't understand it, but let's just put it together and see if people like it. And that's this.
Nope.
Yeah, fucking.
Nope.
I was like, all right, get this fucking project way the fuck out of here. And yeah, it was bad. I was not having it for a short EP too. I was pissed.
I was gonna say at least it was short.
Yeah. So the
only
next thing I did,
redeeming
wild for a short project too. Like, don't piss me off that much. So the next thing I posted was a single review. This was the Outbreak by Revenge of the Truence. The song was fucking fire. This song is they got a project coming out, which is a cool name, H1N1. Might be a little late on it. They might as well change it to COVID, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's worried about the flu anymore.
Or go way back and call it Spanish flu.
Bars. But they could. I'd be into that. But I'm honestly, if everything sounds like the way this song sounded, I'm here for it, because this song was fucking fire. I was like, this is a single. This is what you want to promote a project for. Like, I would understand if this is the best song on the project.
The way you filmed this too, it looks like you could be rapping this song.
I know, if you
Like
look
from
looking
that
at it
with
silently.
the black and white shit.
Yeah. I tried to match the background of the project. Stupid shit that I just do that no one's ever gonna appreciate or care about. I'm just like,
I noticed, Johnny.
thank you, man. I appreciate it. I almost made the logo black and white, and I was like, you know, that might be too much. But
Yeah, me and WOP appreciate the small details.
thank you. But yeah, this song was fire, man. I really enjoyed this. This was dope, man. For dope fucking single, I'm kind of excited to hear when that project comes out. So then we had we posted our talk with our cousin, our cousin, not your man's brother. Family, my man Mayhem of EMS. Great episode. Just all jokes and shit talking. I don't think we spoke about music at all.
We just talk shit the whole time.
Yeah, we just came in hot. There was just jokes, and it just didn't end. But yeah, it was a good time, man. Fucking Mayhem's the man. Check that one out. Mad fun. So then, this project. So then this one project, Glo Up by Pre-Cairo.
I literally listening back to music this week. It was like I would rather drag my nuts through like a mile of broken glass.
I don't see how you guys thought it was that bad. Like, I feel like there was worse projects.
Do you
week
like
than
this?
one.
Oh,
I didn't
I mean,
like it. I didn't like it. It's definitely. I think it's pumpkin territory.
I meant like in
Damn.
general. I'm
You
speaking
like
of.
this better than John Virgo?
Yeah, probably. I didn't think it was that bad. Even when you gave it trash to in the first one, I was like, I kind of bumped this. I can see why people would listen to this.
Like, you know what it was? I think all the fucking like the vibes, like the beats and stuff were cool, but all
He's got like
that,
a weekend vibe, but a knockoff.
all that
on
auto
it.
tune was trash.
I hate
Yeah,
how many
it was-
times you guys.
It was
just said-
overload.
What happened?
I hate how many times you guys just said vibe.
It's a
Vibe,
strong
vibe,
word
vibe,
in my
vibe,
vocabulary.
Vibe,
That's
vibe.
why I hate.
Bye, Bobbies.
Why I hate this project. Right there.
I did say that this could be a project to crush some cheeks. to.
Walco does not vibe.
I don't. But I do not.
No.
Nah, he doesn't vibe. He's from Florida. Florida man does not vibe.
Nope.
This is something you could crush cheeks to, but I don't know, man. That auto-tune fucked it up for me, man. I need a real voice. I need an actual voice.
Always.
Okay.
The autotune always fucks. It
Yeah,
up
you
for me.
can't just
Always.
drown in auto. Like, auto-tune's supposed to be fucking used like an instrument, bro, not a fixer.
If your name is not T-Pain, don't do it.
Yeah,
Bro,
like, and
yo,
T-Pain,
all
what
these-
makes his auto-tune good is he can actually sing.
Yo, facts.
So it's
I
like,
remember when he did that Tiny Desk concert.
fire, fuck people
Bro,
up.
everybody was like, "What?"
Yeah, he can actually sing, so he uses it as an instrument. People just use it to fix their shit, and it's like, that doesn't mean, like, if you go into a song sounding very awful, the auto-tune is going to sound just as awful. Like, you have to at least
'cause it
try.
Stress the fuck out.
Yeah, try. And this shit, I don't know, this was like
Trying
not
to make
for
you
me.
reach those notes and shit.
Yeah, I hated this. I was like, come on, bro. This is like new age Yeeks music, but I grew up in the era of good R&B, like niggas that's in jail now. So I you know, my cheeks clapping music's a little bit better.
It's this thing where like these kids now that are making music, it's almost like an infant thing. You know, like when a baby hears itself and it just starts making noises.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, that's a new sound
That's a
I've never
bop.
heard before.
That's hip hop today.
They're
Yeah, that's
literally,
hip-hop
like they're
today,
just
yeah.
like they're like, it's not a fun sound, it's not a good sound, but nobody's ever done it before, so now it's my wave. It's like
Yeah, and that makes sense. Oh my god, this project. So the next project was It Costs to Live Like This Part 2 by Ambjaay. Bro,
Ridiculous.
when I tell you I laughed this whole project, I was like chuckling. Like I was like,
All
this
he
is
was doing was just yelling ignorant thing after ignorant thing the whole fucking time.
things.
Well, was it supposed to be shock value? Like, I don't even know.
I
don't
honestly,
know. I think he's just telling stories.
yeah, when it's that ignorant, there's no way you can fake that. This is real shit
Yeah.
to him. Look at the cover, bro. This nigga's confidence is on 1,000. This is not a joke.
He 100%. He 100%.
It screams
has a-
narcissist.
Yeah.
He 100% has a shirt with this exact picture on it.
Oh yeah. His mom has never not told him he's the greatest on earth. Like from baby up, like you are the greatest human being ever, and he's taking that shit to heart. And I respect it. This project, I was dying. I was like, this is not good, but this is a fucking ridiculous project. It did have that one song that I fucking loved. I was like, the Bada Boom is fire. But this project is ridiculous.
I mean, you know, man.
It's
Listen,
ridiculous.
this man's drip is insurmountable.
Yo, did he block us? I hope not, because I am kind of.
I'm
a
signed
fan.
into the page, so
He's a ridiculous human, bro. He's having a good time, so I'm not
yeah,
mad at
he
that.
didn't even acknowledge it, bro.
Good, because we don't need him to acknowledge it. Like if he was upset, then I would have to change the whole review.
Yeah,
But
we want to hear more, just for the fuck of it.
yeah, this dude's ridiculous. So then we had a dope interview with Apollo. This is our second interview with young killer Apollo, and it was a good time, man. He got me heated. We had a nice little debate. We were talking about Tupac versus Kendrick. I was losing my shit. I was like,
Yeah,
nah, man.
we was high key yelling at each other.
Yeah, we were yelling, and it got good though, But the youngins, they only know how to express how they feel, because it has to relate to them, and that part of that is because they didn't live through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they know what they listen to stuck in their room, but like our generation had to go outside, and we saw what the world
Right.
was dealing with. Like everyone, like. Who doesn't remember if you grew up in the 50 Cent era, like the streets, everyone playing it. Get Rich or Die Trying. Like you couldn't go anywhere without hearing it. And that's
Or
what
the
I
beef
meant.
between Dipset and G Unit and shit.
Huge. You couldn't go you couldn't go to school without like that one motherfucker on a trash phone, like on their Walkman with their one's fucking headphone turned the other way, blasting it in the hallway. You couldn't. Like it was part of the world we lived in. That's why I always argue like there's a difference between how you feel at home and like you and your few online friends versus like the world that we saw. Like we saw everyone. Like I worked across the street from my school. I couldn't go to my deli without hearing the shit. It's crazy. And I'm at a deli, bro. Like who the fuck needs hip hop in a deli? But it was a fucking key food. But dope interview, dope talk. He's the man. He's got some singles out. Check him out. That he produced himself too. I'm impressed. But so then we did this project's gas. This is Anatomy of a Superhero by Mike Titan.
Thank God.
Fucking. I fuck with this dude heavy.
He's fire.
Real
He's
shit.
fire.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this man needs so much more recognition.
Yeah.
He spits heat.
And his beat selection is on point.
Oh,
on point, but he
his
talks.
tag is dead on. That dude spits.
Yeah.
That's
oh
him.
yeah.
Oh
he
yeah.
does.
100%.
Because that's what when you hear him, you're like, fuck, this dude.
He's
He's out here.
assaulting the booth.
Yo, yeah.
My God.
Yeah, just back to back. And for 5 songs, you're like exhausted. You're like, God, you know, like.
Yeah, it's not even much to say. Just another add-on to his arsenal
Yo.
of just true hip hop.
And he threw this to us like, oh yeah, this is one of my early releases. You know, no one ever really checked it out. You guys want to check it out? And I'm like, man, is this fire too? This is like way deep in your catalog. Crazy. But yeah, we could put him in that list of like the people we rock with like the Napoleon.
He's up there.
Yeah, he's fire. Super consistent. Yeah, definitely listen to this project. This project has so many heaters and it's so short.
And
it's
it's
just,
strong replay value.
You could just loop the shit.
yeah.
After I reviewed it, I probably bumped it like 5 more times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cut
When
it out.
I listened to it, I was like, I'm gonna run this back. This feels good. And I usually feel weird about running stuff back because I feel like, man, I could be reviewing something. But this,
We can do so many EPs lately that it kind of happens a lot more for me now, at least.
Oh man,
I feel like I know it's got nothing to do with us, and this is just narcissism, but I feel like we're getting a lot of shorter submissions.
Yeah.
It feels like we're
big difference from
influencing
like
the
last
culture.
year. Yeah, big difference from like last year before. But you know, we can't take credit for it. But
Yo,
we
keep
will.
it under 14. That's all. I ask.
Anything more than 10, I'm like, I don't even want to do this.
Yeah, like under 14.
Yeah, once I
Under
see it
14.
over a certain amount, I scroll to the bottom to see like the total time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it
Well,
Yeah.
is it
I'd
24,
say under-
30
Yeah,
minutes?
sometimes that does play.
If
play
it
a
hits
part.
like the 40-minute mark, I'm like, I gotta set some
I-
time aside.
That's why I said under 14 because like you still got like skits, interludes.
Yeah,
intro,
true.
Shit like that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, I get it.
Yeah.
You're trying to make a cinematic project, but
Chill out.
I got shit to do.
Yeah, chill out. So
Relax.
next project was Never Lose Passion by Neno Black. This is grown man rap. This is old man rap.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth though.
Smooth.
Smooth.
And it's not disrespecting, you know, we rock with you. Super. Hey, yeah, you've been ducking us on an interview, but it's all good. But yeah, this is smooth. This is grown man rap. I was super into it. It felt very nostalgic. I was like, yeah, I'm here for this. Like I knew I was going to like it the first 30 seconds. And I was like, all right, I know what project I'm jumping into. And it really didn't let up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good shit. He didn't like that. I didn't like gate codes though.
Dude, they don't give a fuck about all the praise around it. They see one thing they don't like.
They're like, oh, I don't agree with that. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
That's them niggas these are the same motherfuckers that order a fucking the poo-poo platter. And them niggas is like, oh, I didn't like this one meat in here. I didn't like the shrimp. It's like, nigga, you ordered
Okay,
13
Karen.
meats. You know, you ordered 13 meats. They're all not going to be
everything else is
perfect.
good. What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Okay, Karen.
Yeah, seriously. Hip hop Karens. Yo.
Right.
That's a
Yo.
t-shirt. That's putting that in
There we
I'm
go.
putting that in our merch store. I'm putting
Man, this is a boomer.
that hip hop Karen. Yeah, it's like, bro, you literally got nothing less than a wave. That's up there. And then you got you got
Yeah.
that one okay, and that's what you're focused on. Like
Just relax. Calm the fuck
I feel
down.
like it's one of the honestly, when I see that though, I honestly feel like it could have been any song, and you would have been like, "Oh, you ain't like that one."
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Yo, tell me I'm wrong though. Did it not feel like he was pulling punches?
yeah.
holding back.
It felt
It
like
stayed
a
in-
song that he didn't know if he was gonna throw it on the project or not.
Well, I meant the whole project in general. It felt like
Oh,
he
yeah.
only did what he knew he could do. There was no
yeah. But that's
there
how
was no pushing it, nothing.
that's how I
Just-
remember his last project too. I feel like that's his bag, and he's just like, I'm gonna chill in this bag.
I'm not gonna front. I don't remotely remember listening to him before. No,
I
we
do
probably
remember.
have.
I do remember. It was like a year or so ago. I don't know why I remember.
Yeah,
I do.
no way. I'm fried.
Facts. I'm shot. But yeah, I get it. But yeah, this project is dope though. It was very smooth. It was cool. I enjoyed it. Then we got we got more Apollo action. You get to see the young man in action. Oh man, then we got this project. DeShane Bankhead. You know,
Nah.
when you hear that double time rapping thing off rip, and it's like, oh, this is cool, like the second the project starts and it never ends,
The whole time.
you never can get a good
It's the same, and like it's the same flow pattern. It's the same tempo,
Yeah.
same like the whole time.
Yeah, and it's like the beats aren't even like blowing my mind. So it's like, bro, I'm expecting you to impress me, you know? Like I need you to step it up, you know? And it was like kind of like that DaBaby project. Like, yeah, he was doing the same thing the whole time, but at least the beats were crazy.
Isn't that this week too?
Was it? Oh, we'll get to that then.
Yeah. Hold the fuck on. Save
We'll get
it.
to that. Yeah, we'll save it. I won't. But yeah, but this year I'm just like, bro, like, come on, bro. You can't do the same thing. Like off
Sure you
rip.
can. That's what everybody else is doing.
Oh man, and it's like what sucks is
Fuck
like
everybody
I
else.
liked what he was rapping about because it
fair.
wasn't like the same content that usually comes with the double time stuff. Not 100% unique, but it wasn't as crazy. Like he's rapping about actual shit that sounds like where he's from and stuff
Personal,
like that.
right? Yeah, like a personal perspective, not I've heard somebody say this before.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a real take on it, not the cookie cutter take. And then the beat, just like the beats were just okay.
These sound like SoundCloud producer beats, right?
Yeah, like SoundCloud producer beats with a few followers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was super forgettable, and like once you hear that flow, we've heard enough of it, bro. And
Yeah,
I get it feels cool doing it. It's like, you know what? It's the new age. It's the new rendition of like when people like, oh man, I can rap. Let me try to chop, and then they never stop chopping. This is the new age version of that.
You mean Logic?
Raps and Joyner Lucas raps fast, rap fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, blah.
Or rap fast about nothing really quickly.
Yeah. Oh man, and then they start doing that. Ugh, Logic just pissing me off. Uses the same things to keep that stupid flow in check. The same exact lines, and then goes a goddamn at the end of all of it. Always, literally everything. It's the worst.
Too accurate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know it. We've heard it. Like I'm sick of it.
Tired of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the next
That's why he's
project,
taking a year off.
yeah, he needs to.
Maybe he comes back with some content.
This nigga Logic like started balding, shaved his head, got buff, broke up with his girl, and just went full corny. Like, what was it all for?
Bro, I thought remember when
He
he
lost
got
his
buffed?
mind, bro.
Remember when he first got buffed?
Not
and
for
we were
nothing. He lost his shit.
Remember when he got buff and we were like, "Oh shit, Logic's gonna be out here on tour crushing cheeks. We're gonna get like
Stayed corny.
you know, like aggressive Logic and shit." Nope.
Yeah, like maybe you need to get wifed up again, my nigga. Like we don't like this Logic. Go get
He's
wifed
the
up.
type of dude that needs to be wifed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just does it's better for him.
yeah, nigga. Put the fucking protein shakes down and pick up that fucking
He
Rubik's
was like
cube
the
again,
good boy
bro.
white rapper.
Facts, making people
Boy
look
Scout white rapper. That's what he was.
Facts. Fucking weird shit.
Don't smoke cigarettes and shit. Don't commit suicide. You want to switch up to whatever the fuck you're doing.
That's how you-
nah, bro.
That
You
should have
ruined
been a
your whole
sign.
brand.
That should have been a sign. Like when we first heard Under Pressure, we're like, "Yo, this is fire," and then we're like, "A song about cigarettes." You know, that should have
Yeah,
been a sign that
facts.
he
You know,
ran out of content.
When I heard Nick for the first time, I was like, I don't like him. Fuck this.
Dude, I loved
incredible-
Under Pressure.
Under Pressure was a good time.
And what's crazy is the only reason I listened to Under Pressure is because I saw the cover and I was like, "This cover look cold." And then I listened to it.
It's
I was
like the
"Oh."
graffiti water painting wall, right?
Yeah, and I was like,
Like-
"This is sick."
Shit better back then.
Huh?
I said I like G-Eazy shit better back then.
Dude,
Oh.
Jeezy. Some things I
all
like
over
by Jeezy. Some things I don't. I have to be honest.
I could
This
see
stuff was better, I think.
as Frank sinks further into his current lifestyle, he'll become more of a Jeezy fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, it's gonna be one episode. We come in, he's gonna have just the slick and the buzz sides. That's
Yo,
when we know
fact.
he's gone. That's when we know we
Wearing-
lost Frank.
Wearing a black leather coat.
Bloody nose. So the next project was "Dying to Live" by T. Melly. I like this one. This is a smooth project. This is
I feel
a
like
vibe
him
project.
and Joey Flats could make a fucking fire track together.
Yeah. See, this was a vibe project. This is like something like this I like because it isn't drowned like that pre-Cairo shit. Like if pre-Cairo would have knocked off half of that auto-tune bullshit, he would have had something more along these lines. You know what I'm saying?
No, fact.
This is a vibe. And he had some dope features, but I liked what he was talking about. I am trying to hear sad boy shit, and he was giving it to me. I was like, yes, I'm depressed now. Mission accomplished. It was such dark stuff, but it was very honest dark stuff. And that's right up my alley. That's my kind of music, period. And
This is the kind of shit you put on when you got like a long drive and it starts raining.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh shit.
And then you start hitting like 60 and 70, and you're like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care if the roads are wet.
Yeah, I don't care. Responsibilities, I don't give a fuck. But I was rocking. I was rocking with this, and I thought the features were dope. Anthony Cannon, we see you.
Out here.
Yeah.
Young Patrick Mahomes out here.
Yeah. Facts. We see you. We see you out here snapping on everything you're on. We see your team of people that you send towards us. We see you guys. You guys are working, and I fucking love it. Like, I'm here for it. But I rocked with this project. It's super smooth. It's been in my rotation. I love me some sad boy shit. So straight up. So the next, I don't understand what the emoji is. The next song was Airwaves by Kado THG. We've reviewed this dude before, way back in the day. He was one of the first submissions we ever had. But
I think he's calling you a dinosaur.
You think that's what it means?
Yeah, because you old.
Maybe.
I don't know, bro.
I thought I gave him. What did I give him? A thumb? Is this the one I gave a boring?
He is calling you a
I don't
dinosaur.
know. Let's hear what you had to say.
This one's alright. It's cool. It's the beat's cool. It's not bad, man. The beat's type smooth. It's nothing like that's gonna annoy you or anything like that. He's doing his thing. He's sliding on it. He not saying nothing fancy. He fucked your bitch. Check. Niggas a lot on you.
All right, so you kind of roasted him a little. All right, yeah, definitely was calling you old.
Yeah, I just commented him. I'm like, nigga, you called me a goddamn dinosaur. But this project was smooth. It's a smooth song, but there's no. It's it's substanceless. It's the same shit we've heard, so it's nothing new. It's not like some new. It's just it's a throwaway single. Like, be honest with yourself. It's a single that you just had that didn't make the cut for anything, and you're like, fuck it, just put it out there, see if people fuck with it. And it's regular, bro. It's super regular. It's very average. It's smooth, and I'll take it. You know, it's clean. The beat's nice. He's flowing. He's not saying anything, and that's it.
What's
That's
the name
all
of
it
the
is.
song?
Airwaves.
Because I went to his profile, and he's got herbivore with the same emoji next to it.
Maybe
he's not
that's
calling
what
me
it
a
is.
dinosaur then.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm just-
I don't know
I'm
these
just
things,
paranoid.
man.
Be like,
I'm
no, you
just
old head ass.
People
That's my
think,
thing.
they think we know emojis because we use them as a rating system. I don't know what you new kids fucking emojis mean.
It's like hieroglyphics.
I only know the sex references ones. Like the droll one, that's what you send a bitch when she sends you a nude.
Oh yeah, okay, that's it though. But no one's posting that in our comments.
Nah.
Splash, 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 eggplant.
Unless it's me under a mulatto.
Yo, you love mulatto. She's bad. She's so bad.
It's bad.
She's so bad. I mean,
She actually
why
did.
not? Yo, shoot your shot, bro. I mean, you out here.
She was posting them no filter videos and she's still fine.
She's
I'm
yeah.
with-
When a girl can post those
Frank's
and,
like-
and still look that good, it's
Frank's
like,
like, no filter video, and you still bad? Oh, shit.
She's ignoring my DMs now, but I will get there.
Oh,
It happened.
he's gonna be in her live story one day. I'm gonna be so proud and hate at the exact same. I'll be hating like fucking hell. But so the next project, because I know Frank's got something to say, is "Blame It On Baby" by DaBaby. I didn't hate this project. I thought it was fun, and that's a terrible word. I hate that word, but I thought it was
Sure.
Fun. I thought it was fun. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. I see
It's
the
just like I can't get through 10 seconds of a song without getting annoyed with him.
Really? Why?
There's some artists that just are not for me. I don't know. Like
That's because he
fuck
does
with
the
Baby.
same shit, and it's like,
I don't know how.
I like it though.
I don't know.
so you fucked with this then?
I had the same conversation with people all week. Like, how do you like this? And they're like, yo.
I'm like at a 6 or a 7.
Oh, it's
So I'm right
nice.
there with you. It's not the best. I like the last project better, but I don't know, man. I like his voice. I
How you
like.
can tell the difference? Like, if you played any of his music for me, I wouldn't know if it was a newer release or something from back when.
I just like he's got good. He's got bars. He can rap. Like
Sure.
Sometimes he slips some shit in there, but he does use the same flow all the time. But I like it. I don't know
Literally
why.
all the
I
time. He
did-
had that song where he's trying to say he's flipping it, but it's just the beat changing, and it's not the flow. Like his flow's
Yo,
still
I
the
love
same.
that. That was in the last project. He's like,
Yeah.
so he says something about switching the flow up, and then he just continues to rap
Yeah.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He did that. He did that on this too, and like I don't know.
It's almost like it's a gimmick to him.
The project to me was just like I can't see him taking it serious. It sounded like just fun, ridiculous shit, but he does say some shit that's type nice in it too.
Totally not taking it seriously.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. It's not like this project was not Like, he's got a fucking quarantine mask on the cover. This project was made just to, like, have a good time. And the quality, you can tell this dude's got money. Like, the quality's clean and the beats were fun. Like, I put this shit on
just bop.
and my little
Bro,
man
just
was
bop.
fucking dancing all over the place.
Yeah.
And I was too. I'm like, oh, yeah, I get it. Like, you know, this shit is fun. Like, I didn't hate it at all. And then he was saying some suspect, some weird shit. Like, my mom gave me a condom, that whole he's saying a lot of weird shit on here. And I was like, all right, you know, fuck it.
It's funny, though. I think he's funny.
Yeah. Some of the stuff I don't think,
I think
he
he
was trying
said
to
his
be.
mom taught him how to use a condom.
Yeah. He was just saying some
But,
wild
like,
shit. Yeah, he was saying some crazy shit that, like, hood translates, I guess. But it's still fucking, like, relax. But, yeah, man. And then there were some terrible songs on here. Like, you know, it happens. There's some shit on here. But I didn't hate it. Like, overall, for a long project, I took more songs out of it that I liked than that I hated. And that's pretty much it. You know? Nothing crazy. I wouldn't, like, fucking... I listened to those songs a few times, but I didn't, like, love it. I did think Future fucking
I'm not gonna be
lost
like-
his mind on it. Future's nice.
Yeah.
Future snapped. And it was, like, my kind of brand of fucking negativity. You're like, go ahead, Future.
I'm not gonna be touting this as like album of the year.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to, jock it like his fans and, like, people jock it, but I'm not going to hate on it either. It was cool. I was like, I was all right with it. This next project I fucking hated, though. This was Patio Furniture by NORE and Justice League. What's going on, old? This is making old heads look bad. This is some shit that I do not want to, like, own. Like, if niggas is like, oh, you from New York? Yeah, you know NORE. Nah, I ain't from, I'm from upstate.
I love as many, like, loudmouth, like, hating ass old heads we have that comment on our shit.
Oh, my God.
Ghost Town on this.
Ghost.
Ghost Town.
Ghost.
Nobody says shit. Usually the stamps at least get like 4 or 5 comments.
Yeah. And then what sucks too is like this whole project, but the last song was whack. And like I thought, because NORE, it's like, NORE, you're so fucking New York. And then you got a song called My City to end it off, which sounded like a New York anthem. Sounded like some shit. If it would have came out back in the day, it would have been playing all over the radios. Like Flex would have fucking completely made us hate it. And I'm like, all right, solid. But then everything else is like just garbage. Like even Justice League, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed of yourself. Like these beats were whack, bro. Like this shit is like none of this shit worked.
This shit was in a dusty closet somewhere.
Yeah. Like NORE had this tucked with his extra pair of teeth. Like this shit was just fucking. I just wasn't having it, bro. I was super, super fucking let down by it. And I'm not like even a big NORE fan. Like I appreciate the shit that he's put out that's, you know, considered classic and stuff like that. But you could put a gun to my head. I'm not going to be able to recite a whole fucking NORE verse, even on his Capone and Noriega shit. Like, so it's like, but this is just, come on, bro. This is like, I'm a firm believer of there is no age limit to hip hop or just making music, but nigga. You are too old. Yeah, you're too old to be.
I feel like there's an age limit on bad music.
Yeah, bad.
We're like if you're young and you put out something bad, it was like, oh well, you're learning, right?
Yeah.
But if you're like over 30 and you put out bad music, they're like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, like if you have something that's considered a classic under your belt, you have no fucking excuse.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, you have no excuse.
Just pitching throwaways, probably.
Oh yeah,
it's gotta be what it is. What was it? 4 tracks?
Oh, it was a couple tracks. This was fucking,
it was really short.
This was 5 tracks, and the 5th track was the only one that was really good. And I'm not gonna say it's because of him. It's because of Raekwon, Dave East, and E Manny. Like NORE, if anything, took the fire away from it to make it a wave, you know. So he put that fire out. So then the next project, welcome back, SoundCloud Saturdays. Welcome back.
Right.
We had
every once in a while.
Bar Therapy by Jdiezmc. Jdiezmc. I was trying to read this for a bit when I first saw this, and I'm like Jdiezmc, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Jdiezmc.
Yeah, and then like
JD's music.
JD's music.
Right? No,
Jdiezmc. Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, okay, Jdiezmc. I see that.
Yeah, but I agree with Walko on this one though. It's a pumpkin. It's
right. Did you get what I was saying about the
delivery was weird. Like it sounded like he wasn't flowing shit the right way. You know what I mean? Like he was like,
it's like he was doing whatever he wanted. Huh?
But was it just me, or did it sound like he was like fake yelling?
Yeah. Kinda.
Yeah,
like it all seemed
do like this.
It all seemed
like
superficial.
Like they're being loud, but they're not really being loud.
Like it sounds like he was yelling, but he was reading off his phone.
Yeah, it was weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Or like he was yelling and he turned it down. That was too loud.
Like someone was in
like
front of him,
down
like
in the middle of the recording.
Like instead of doing another take, they just turned the volume.
He was yelling, but he was very conscious of his larynx and like vocal cords, so he didn't want to hurt himself.
So weird, so weird, dude. I was like, what? It was so distracting.
So, like these, it's just like dudes go to the studio, bro, and record shit, and this is what we say about it. Like these niggas is putting their hearts and souls into this shit.
Epiphany about what we're doing here, John.
I know, but it's just like, goddamn, like,
and why they get mad?
like my man's in the studio, like, bro, I'm putting out this passion, and we're gonna be like, this nigga's fake yelling. It's like, it's fucking funny, bro. You know, it's fucked up. Like someone's gonna fucking sneak the shit out of one of us in public one day, and I wouldn't even be mad. Oh man! All right, I had to let that out because that's just like hearing that was just very funny to me. Like we're just like literally focused on how he was fake yelling, but that's the most audible shit you hear was him straining that. So,
and it's not that like I mean he can write, I think,
yeah.
you know, but it's just I was so distracted I couldn't even pay attention.
Like one person in the studio, or like if it's in his house, like you like your little cousin or something didn't come in the room and be like, "Yo, my man, a little more emotion." That's it. That's all it takes. A little more real emotion. Whole game changes. Oh man, that made me, that fucked me up. But yeah, Jdiezmc music, car therapy. It's okay. It wasn't great. It was definitely a pumpkin. I'm never gonna listen to it again. Plus, it's on SoundCloud. So,
yeah, how dare you make me use that app?
Oh, the worst. So then the next project was 3 by Death Plus and Ouija Macc.
A Ouija.
Ouija.
Like Ouija board?
Like a Ouija board, yeah.
Yeah, that's how
it's very
that's
weird.
How Ouija board is spelled, guys.
It's weird.
I thought it was spelled
Ouija.
like a little bit different.
Johnny, wait, hold on. No.
It seems like such a playful word for a device that summons the devil.
Hold on, we gotta address this. Johnny, you've duffed out way too many dark, like goth white chicks for you not to have ever seen the word Ouija.
I've seen a Ouija board,
before.
but I thought it had like more like when I see stuff like this, I'm thinking like SoundCloud rappers are trying to do like a play on something. So then it makes me
could be.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes me think like either their spelling is wrong or it like throws me off. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what the word Ouija looks like, but I'm like, what is Macc? You know, so I try to think of what they're trying. You know what I'm saying? I try to like figure out what they're doing with their name because they always have some like bullshit.
To be fair, it looks like it should be pronounced phonetically Ouija
Macc, and that's why I was like reading it like that because I was like trying to see something that fits with Macc because Ouija Macc. What the fuck does that mean?
I was like, I know you've seen the word Ouija.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Fishnet God over here, bro. Even though I retired white women, but it's like
you've 100% seen a girl naked that has a Ouija board like tattooed on her somewhere.
Facts. Spell out dead people's names on it. But yeah, like I just don't like their names are corny to me. And Drake K. If Drake K doesn't like it, I've rarely seen Drake K dish out a shit emoji, so you know it's bad. And when I put this on, I was like, fuck, this is bad.
Yo, he actually nailed it.
Yeah, he nailed it. Like, this shit is bad. Like, this is the epitome of SoundCloud. Like, the dark side of the SoundCloud. Like,
it was probably like he heard us talking shit about him one day, and he's like, fuck this, I'm about to take it out on the SoundCloud rapper.
You know what he does, man? He sneaks in. He's like a huge fan of like the whole fucking funk volume dudes and like strange music. And he just specifically does their reviews and sneaks it in. And then he'll throw in some shit like this every now and then. And I'm like, Drake K, where's your head at? Like, is that the only music you get out in Alaska?
I think he just gets way too high.
100%.
That's got to be what
And
it
fucks
is.
up my verse on his
He's
song.
because you can get yourself high enough to the point where you think any music's good.
My man's out here smoking whale blubber out of walrus tusk.
Right.
Dude, imagine that. He's fucking like taking bong rips through like a whale blowhole.
Yeah,
That's
he's
like a pastime for them.
He's snorting crushed up penguin toenails.
Ew.
We've been running this joke for like a year.
Yeah, we still got fresh shit. Too.
Yeah, we still got shit for him. But
man, wait till the salmon run.
But this project was pure ass. Like he nailed it on the head. This project was garbage. Did they even comment on this? I like how the Spit Club was like, I don't know how you get through these projects. And this is a 4-song project.
Bro, we don't know.
He feels bad for us that it's a 4-song project.
Bro, yeah.
It's like, we know, man.
It's aged just like 10 years and 3.
Yo, seriously. Like, if we weren't old heads when we started, we are now.
Bro, I legitimately am, like, I get too tired to even yell at people in person when they have bad music opinions.
Yep, same.
I'm just
I don't
like, I
even,
can't even do it.
That's why it's allowed to slide.
Yeah, I have like a button for like if you try to make me listen to stuff or if you ask me for new music, I'm just pissed. Like there's no in between. Like I'm just upset. Like just don't ask me or don't tell me. Like just don't talk to me about music ever.
I went off on this kid at work the other day.
What was he playing?
He was trying to tell me. No, he was just playing a bunch of garbage. The only decent shit he plays is like he'll play some Kid Cudi, which is like okay. He'll play Pop Smoke, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
And he'll play some other shit, but like he swears Lil Uzi is the best rapper alive.
Dude, did you see those niggas on the page that came after us on the Lil Uzi post?
Yeah, I remember that.
This was a few days ago. We had some just random dudes just coming for me on the Lil Uzi post, just coming for me, bro. And I'm like, people really love this dude. Like those projects were trash.
This kid stopped me the other day in the kitchen and was like, James, I want your opinion.
Oh, boy.
But I think Lil Uzi has the best flow.
Oh my god. Niggas don't know what
Like, I think you should kill yourself.
Bro, I stopped and I was like processing it, and one of the other kids who's like a shift lead, he saw me and he was like, all right, I got an idea. How about we finish what we were doing? Because he knew I was about to.
It's sad if people are putting Lil Uzi as like their flow guy. Like it's sad if he's
I think he knew the exact reaction he was gonna get out of you.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's
You got played.
Yeah, he was like, I'm finna light a fire into him. Watch.
Oh yeah.
Watch, trigger warning.
Throw that way the fuck out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here. Do you know, like, what is flow to these people? Who knows? They're idiots. Like Dr. Seuss. Like, you niggas like Baby Shark, huh? Fuck it. I can't handle that.
Yeah, you throw some auto-tune on it and some snare.
There you go.
It's just a fucking trap drums. Dude, don't make me I'm gonna do that tonight and go viral. But then the last thing we did was a YouTube. So let's talk about this for a second. So this is Bussin by RatchetRU. So this dude just like in SoundCloud childish fashion just fucking sends me 1,000 links in the story. All of them pretty much violated something because he wasn't using a regular picture. He was using like a stolen picture. So none of it worked. So this was going on for like 2 or 3 days. And I'm like, bro, you paid us for nothing. Like, you can't even send us the single. Like, put your music on a better platform. And then he's just, like, gave up and was like, all right, I just got this single out. Let me put this out here. And just sent this. So, one, like, you didn't even get the song you wanted reviewed. And then this dude was just preaching to the, like, just clearly just, like, too confident to take any of the criticism. But, like, this song was boring. Like, and I feel like when the beat switch happened, he just started to do shout outs. Like the song was already kind of boring. And when the beat switched to something good, you just start doing shout outs. Like you stop rapping. So it sucked because like he can rap a little bit, but it was a very boring song. Like you know, you're not going to just get away with that. Like, and he just was not having it. The song was boring. It was putting me to sleep. And he just was like, no. But he did. I appreciate that he tagged 1 million of his peoples on the post. And then we got like clowns like hey, what's up, Rap Seminar? Then we got like, and I rock with Self Savior, but he just, it's like, nigga, just because you grew up in the city,
from Queens,
yeah,
so.
like shut up, nigga. I'm from Long Island. I grew up in Elmont and Queens. Like shut up, bro. Like you're like you fucking.
He's just trying not to burn any bridges. I see it.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like, come on, Self Savior. Like that's corny, bro. Like the song is like, it's not that good. Like, and I get it. And he Don't try to say it's not like, you know, some Queen stuff. Like,
you notice he didn't really say. He's like, oh, I fuck with it on a different level. Like,
yeah,
he
it's
didn't really
like, bro,
say it was good.
This is like, it's like, bro, self-savior. Like, be
The
honest.
lowest level possible.
Yeah, like, tell me, is this a Queen song? Is this Queens, bro? Is this like this song represent Queens to you, bro? No, this isn't a Queen sounding song at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like when I was arguing with my cousin talking about Brooklyn drill. Like, drill is not from Brooklyn. They may do it in Brooklyn. It's not from Brooklyn. This isn't a Queen song. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so it's like, all right, you know, if he fucks it on a different level, it's like our lingo is type different. Like, what lingo, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, you say lit and shit now, bro. Like, you don't even remember the lingo that you talking about from Queens, bro. Like, get out of here. Queens people still use the same Queens lingo.
It's lit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and he was like, he sees both sides, and I get it. It's like, bro, the song's whack. Like, if the song's whack, it's whack, bro. Like, it's boring. I didn't even say it was like trash. It was boring.
Hey, my man's politicking. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
But the song, it was like 4 minutes. It's a very boring song. And then it had a cool switch up that he didn't utilize. It was just a very weak track. And it was like, the dude can rap a little bit. I would listen to something else he would send, but this song isn't it. And this dude
You're like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
yeah. And this dude was just like, as if he made the most fire song ever. And I'm like, bro, humble yourself. You know?
Yeah,
like, your name is Ratchet, bro. Like, come on, bro. But he did tag a bunch of his peoples in there, and none of them came to his defense. But, you know, that's cool too. You know, that's cool too. Like, hey, man, let people know. Like, that's what it's here for. Like, I say it all the time. Like, let people come talk to us about it. So, you know, we're going to talk back, obviously. You know, that's how we do things. But that's pretty much it, man. That's our recap for the week. That's all I got. And that's it. There's no pop culture.
And break.